And a good morning to you. It's Thursday, the 30th of June 2011. Chris Reardon with today's United Kingdom talk coming to you this morning from outside the front of my house. You can see a wonderful lavatoria next to me. I'm sitting next to all these wonderful, beautiful pink flowers. I'm not really supposed to, but it's like a communal area out here. Not communal area, communal area out here, and often if I've got extra plants in the garden, I just pull them out of the ground and put them out here, and it's all very pink and nice. Do you know what I mean? In fact, there's too much pink here, to be honest. We need a bit more blue and yellow. There's some yellow over there. I'll see what I can do. If it's a nice day tomorrow, I'll come out the front of the house again, and I'll do it from a different place where the yellow is, and I don't know if we've got any blue. We've got a little bit of blue over there. All right, so we'll do that over the next few days. Little different atmosphere altogether. Very flowery and summery, isn't it? Eh? I'm very disappointed with my cousin, actually, Patrick, who was watching one of the shows. He's now become, I do believe, a regular viewer, Patrick, and who lives in New Zealand. And he says, "Welcome to middle age, Chris." Oh, sorry. Well, thanks very much, Patrick, for reminding me of that. But I'm young at heart, as you know. Still in my heart, I'm 25 years old. That's the truth, Patrick. Can you say that? Can you say that? There's an email address if you want to join in, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. A little bit of a worry earlier. There I was drinking my cup of tea just before I started doing the show today, and then I saw something floating, and I kind of wondered if the cat had been over to have a little sniff and dropped something out of her mouth into it. And but it was a tea bag, so not to worry. I thought that was it. I thought someone had been in my house and tried to poison my tea, but it's not going to... No, don't worry, it was a tea bag. OK? Not to worry. Now, we've had a video sent in by Nick. If you've ever wondered how to cook an egg without a cooker, have a watch of this.
Hello, gang. Chicken, lay a little egg for me. What have we got here? Meet Charlie the chicken. Egg. Betsy, heat, oil. Is it hot enough? I've got a feeling this is going to be a bit of a disaster. Hey! It's not hot enough. You know what that means, don't you? I'll show you. Nick Christines, you're fired.
There we are, Nick, our cabbie there, boys and girls, showing us how to cook an egg, or not, as the case may be, on a cab. And remember what you said there, clearly the boot of his car, not the boot of his car, the bonnet of his car was not hot enough. You need to let it warm up a bit further. Christ, Nick, aren't you worried that you were going to do damage on the front of your car? Have you actually cooked eggs on the front of your taxi and eaten them before? Very, very sure. Mind you, it saves on the heating, doesn't it? Saves on the cooking bill. And talking of Nick, he sent in a couple of emails here. First of all, on the subject of the Royal Mail post office box. You remember a few shows ago, I was telling you how they've increased that. We've actually stopped doing the post box now. One of the reasons is that they've increased the price from £125 a year to £200 a year, which is way, way too much. Way too much. So thanks, Nick. He says it almost makes the Royal Mail post office box rip-off pale into insignificance. Well, I'm not quite sure what you were saying there, Nick. What were we actually talking about there? I've become confused. You know I do live a very confused life. Nick also says, a 10-minute daily dose of Chris Reardon combined with a green tea from Pret with 2 tea bags and my very own version of cab yoga in the back of Betsy, which is his cab, which normally involves a big stretch into the baker's bag, followed by a deep breath and then the devouring of an iced bun or jam donut, are all I need to stay happy and calm throughout the day. Don't you dare start economising the shows. We have enough cuts in the real world to contend with. Betsy, the cab, sends her love. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, it's my mate, it is. It's Ron. He says that 3 shows is enough during the week. Now, and I don't think so. I don't think 3 shows is enough. Besides, I can't shut up. Can't shut up for that long. Now, I've actually forgotten something, so I'm just going to pop into the house and get it because we've got another email from Nick and it's telling us all about one of his customers the other day. Nick has been writing in. We've had a couple of stories so far. Stories from him and Betsy the cab. Now, I've got this one on my iPhone because I downloaded it on here. Let's see if we can find this now. There we are. Here he is. Betsy and the Ballet King, Queen of South Kensington. All right, our latest instalment of Betsy and Nick. Well, today is turning out to be quite eventful, I must say. After starting off the day with Betsy and my good self being subjected to what can only be described as a vicious, vitriolic verbal attack from the vermin that was a cyclist, leaving me speechless once more. That's twice I've been silenced. And the green goddess, that's his cab, full of blushes. We didn't know such words even existed. All from a lady's mouth, I might add, and although I used the word lady, she was anything but. After dusting ourselves down, or should I say washing Betsy's windscreen down, as it was covered with said cyclist spit, we continued scouring the streets for our next job, only to be hailed by that prancing hobbit that is Wayne Sleep. In a terribly ill-fitting off-blue suit and the air of a total Z-lister, he told us where to go. The ensuing conversation was as lively as his name. In short, there was none. In fairness, our previous encounter had him hugging me for returning a wallet one of his posses left in it. Betsy, so we will forgive him his miseries just this once. Hope you like the strawberry jam. And that's from Nick Cabby. Yeah, keep those stories coming. I think you've got a bit of a fan club developing there, Nick. People are seriously really quite enjoying your cab stories, all right? So thank you very much for those. Keep them coming. Kath in Wales, the lovely Kath in Wales, says, "Hi Chris, still liking your new look shows, and unlike Ron, your best mate, I don't think you're doing too many." Do you think he's jealous? Is that what it is? He's jealous of the millions and millions of followers that I now have, boys and girls. Is that what it is? Talking of followers, I do have a Twitter thing, although I must admit I don't go on there very much. I did sort of start going on there quite often, saying what I was having to eat and all that. I just still don't get Twitter. I get Facebook, I don't get Twitter. I really don't get it. My Facebook username is Chris Reardon UK, all right, Chris Reardon UK. Also, I've created a new Belushi's karaoke group. If you want to join that, I always put on there if there's any new songs, weekly actually, the new songs that have been added to the system. We usually get another 6 or 7 songs each week. So if you want to join that one, it's Belushi's Karaoke. That's the name of the Facebook group on there, Belushi's Karaoke. All right, Kath says, Anna, that girl you played last week singing, was singing a song and had a beautiful voice. Is there any chance of any more songs from her? Yes, indeed there is. I've got some more songs lined up. They all have to be edited and that sort of thing, okay? But we have got more songs from various different people, including Anna, coming up over the next few weeks, all right? As for Nick, the cab driver, are you going to start a fan club for him? Do you know, I think you should start your own fan club, to be honest. I can't imagine there ever being a dull moment with him around. Well, you know what these taxi drivers are like. What makes me laugh, right, is they all plead poverty, don't they? You know, I bet if you took Nick to the side and asked him about, you know, how much money he makes and what have you, then it would be, you know, how little they make and how much tax they got to pay and all the rest of it. What a load of old tosh. They're rolling in it, these cab drivers, I'm telling you. Regards from Kath, and she's in Flintshire in North Wales. And one final email today from Fag Ash LiL, who says, one day, something I forgot to put in the previous email, you could always come and entertain me on a Saturday night, as long as you will accept payment in homemade vegetarian food. Of course. Oh, God, you've only got to offer me a free meal and I'm straight round there. Don't you worry about that. After listening to your latest show, I've realised I am missing something important in my life. Your autograph. Oh, you're having a laugh, aren't you? Why do people collect people's autographs? I don't get it. Well, she says, as you like to recycle all your old bits of paper, you probably don't have any scraps around. So the only thing I can suggest is that you scribble it on a blank cheque and send it my way. You were having a laugh, aren't you? Thanks very much, and that's from Lil. All right, lovely to hear from you, Lil. We're just squeezing one more. From James, who writes, the cat, your cat seemed to like your bandage demonstration. Yes, she did. The bandage on my leg. I haven't got it on today because I've got a little, I think it's a bite, and the bandage started rubbing against the bite, so I took it off. The cat likes your bandage demo, and he also says Pizza Express is the posh pizza restaurant where Pizza Hut is still nice, but at more realistic prices. I wouldn't call Pizza Express posh, would you? You see, to me, these are fast food places. You know, it's not what it's like McDonald's. I don't class McDonald's as a restaurant. I really do. I class a restaurant as somewhere where you would have starters, you know, a main meal, not a burger. A burger and chips isn't a main meal to me. It's a snack, you know. And I certainly don't class Pizza Express as a posh restaurant. Now, boys and girls, you saw Nick's video earlier on. If you want to send in any of your own videos on the if you've got an iPhone or something like that, and you want to make you know, a couple of minutes to say hello or whatever, something funny perhaps, then feel free to send them in. Emails as well, send them all to the same address, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Now, if you have any trouble sending it through, maybe it's a large file, then let me know and I'll help you with that as well. Once again, the email address, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. We've had a couple of emails come in via the YouTube channel. They'll be coming up in the next show, all right? My YouTube username to subscribe to is Chris Reardon UK. Thanks for watching and listening. I'll see you in the next show. For myself, Chris Reardon. Bye-bye.